The implementation of the National Defense Industrial Strategy didn't begin with the release of the plan yesterday. We have been at the Department of Defense prioritizing ongoing intentional investments in leading programs that have been making progress towards achieving the strategy's vision.
How are you thinking about this as an enduring effort versus an initiative of the current administration?
I think this must be enduring, and the way to do that is to engage with a wide variety of stakeholders. Defense industrial policy is challenging in itself in that we're really talking about, at the end of the day, how do we get the capabilities that our warfighters need at time and in time and at scale.
One thing I saw in the plan that struck me as particularly interesting was the deliberate recognition of the risks of inaction.
So that's the key question for the risk mitigation framework is how do you buy down the risks that we've identified to national security in the defense industrial ecosystem? And the question that we're asking ourselves as a department is how does this activity that we've identified actually buy down risks? When does it buy down the risk and to what extent?
If you've ever looked at organizations, one of the questions that always comes up is how do you manage change? When I read this plan and its predecessor, the National Defense Industrial Strategy, I really saw that thinking imbued throughout.
I think that the time is now. We have seen the importance of resilient supply chains. We have analyzed the problem and the challenges. It's not just domestically, but also our close allies and partners as well. Those programs that will build upon previous Defense Production Act investments will be challenged. We won't be able to do some of them if we don't get the reauthorization for the authorities again.